Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's Monday,
Yeah.
July 6th. I took today to catch up on some rest and to fill out a seller's disclosure to sell the condo because I need to have that ready for tomorrow. But today, we're gonna get Chipotle, because we're just out and about.
Out and about for some weird reason.
We're gonna go see a movie.
Yeah.
But first, dinner.
Dinner!
And we still got like 75 minutes until the movie.
So many minutes.
And like, we're already near the theater.
Yeah.
We're not driving out to the middle of nowhere and back, although we'd have time to, but then we'd only have like, I don't know, 20 minutes there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk around, store, and just keep ourselves entertained.
We like stores.
Yeah. He's found a pretty one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. I was thinking if we end up with a place with an unfinished basement, it might be better to get a giant rug to go under the gaming table.
Yeah.
Rather than try and carpet a basement, just
The whole thing.
financially speaking. You know, we might get to it eventually, but if we can buy another year or two.
Yeah.
And they do have very big rugs for what feels like not too unreasonable in the $200 to $400 range.
Yeah.
For ones that would probably work in size. I mean, I have to measure everything to be sure, but
Sure.
long term, I would want something like that underneath the table.
Yeah.
That needs a little WD-40.
He's pretty.
Ooh. Very pretty. And we only got maybe a half hour left of the show, so we drove up to the theater. Figure, that's a decent time to head that way.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna go see Supergirl.
Supergirl!
We went and saw Superman last year, and that was pretty good. Mm-hmm. And in part, I am just interested in keeping up with James Gunn's DC Comics movie universe, whatever, of connected movies. Because, like, I enjoyed that with Marvel, although I could not keep up with it. And then by the time I started to catch up with at least what they would release as, Blu-ray sets, which they stopped doing, then I have her, and she's not caught up with it, and it seems daunting to try and do so. So it's like, okay, well, while we're still at the start of this series, let's try and keep up. And also, it's fun. We got, Jason Momoa as Lobo. That should be neat. But otherwise, I have minimal knowledge of it, but it does seem a little more spacefaring than Superman was, which, as James Gunn, of course, known as far as his superhero work previously in Marvel, was the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, which were all spacefaring kind of things, and at least the one of those that I got around to watching was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
So,
I saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's see what he does with this. So, yeah, we're gonna go see Supergirl.
Supergirl.
And I'll give Supergirl 4 out of 5 stars. It's fun. Of course, spoilers. This movie focuses on Kara and Ruthie traveling around some planets looking for this brigand who killed Ruthie's family and poisoned Kara's dog. And Ruthie wants revenge. And Kara wants to be a good example and say, you don't need to get revenge, but also she's really mad at him for threatening the life of her dog. And these brigands are bad people, because they're child traffickers.
No, not trafficking. They're kidnapping children to make them their child brides to perpetuate their all-male race. It's worse.
I mean, it's basically to say they're just trafficking amongst themselves as opposed to other planets.
Right, they're keeping them for themselves. They're the bad people. They're all bad people. It's all bad.
Yeah, either way, they make it very clear. These are bad people. Don't feel bad when they die.
No.
And then we get Lobo. Lobo is just incidentally there because he's after one of the other one of them for a bounty. He's a bounty hunter.
I knew absolutely nothing about Lobo going into this movie. I thought he might be the bad guy. Turns out, no. He's just a morally gray, kind of bad, but morally gray, immortal.
Yeah. He could be used as either in whatever story.
For sure.
Depending on what's going on.
But depending on where the bounty is.
Yeah.
Because he just kills for money. He made that very clear. He doesn't go back on his word.
Yeah, no, he's fun. He's fun.
I thoroughly enjoyed Jason Momoa. I love Jason Momoa.
I don't know if I know him in anything else. Like, I've obviously seen, like, trailers of things that he's in.
I get him mixed up with another guy, which is, you know, hard to do, but I do. And I believe he is Khal Drogo. Now I'm going to have to do a double check. And Khal Drogo, season 1, Game of Thrones. Evil man.
I've not seen
also bad, but
any.
like,
I haven't seen any Game of Thrones, so I wouldn't know.
They romanticize him enough that I am all for Khal Drogo, also a terrible warlord. But you know, it's Jason Momoa and he's fucking hot. So
now you have to double check.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But otherwise, so and it's very and it is 99% out in space. Yeah, or foreign planets. And it's very Star Wars. Very alien groupings, all sorts of different languages, different species. What?
I'm right.
You're correct. Okay, good. Yeah. You know, just very wild groupings of these aliens and such. But, you know, fun. You know, lots of different languages and things. Lots of different background. Random pirates at one point.
Yeah.
But also this, because Superman was not an origin story.
No.
This functions also being an origin story for Superman. It explains a lot of how things work. It explains the whole, like, it prepares that Superman can be off Earth. Because as per, you know, Superman, you know, he has his powers, it's weird, exactly. This explains various different suns. It still only goes over, you know, one type of kryptonite. But
kind of too, because there's green sun.
No, those are different suns,
right,
not different kryptonites.
Right. Well, it's green sun. Then they did talk about green kryptonite, like the crystal.
Yep.
But you're right, because there's red kryptonite.
Yeah, red kryptonite.
From my Smallville remembering, makes them super horny.
I think from Smallville it reduces inhibitions, and it manifested in that way because he was a teenager.
Makes them super horny. I remember Smallville from when my brothers watched it, and I was probably too little.
I remember Smallville, and man, did they have a budget to destroy a lot of cars. So many cars.
I don't remember.
So many. I just remember like they would destroy multiple cars in every episode, just crush them, like early on.
Well, because they weren't letting Superman fly. He couldn't fly, so they had to do something. We have car crushing budget. We don't have flying money. Sorry, we're talking about Supergirl.
Oh yeah, that's Smallville.
Supergirl flies.
Yeah, as long as she has yellow sun in her.
Yellow sun.
And minimal amounts of kryptonite.
Which yellow sun heals.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yeah. Well, and to some extent, just being away from it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So you know, and whatever. They get the bad guy in the end. She convinces Ruthie to do the right thing and don't give in to her revenge, but then still kills the guy once Ruthie's walked away because you know he needs to die. He needs to die.
He will just capture more children brides.
No, it's like there's got to be God, but
he needs to be wiped from the earth.
But the child doesn't have to be the one to do it.
No, the 13-year-old girl does not need to murder him. The 23-year-old girl can do that because you know
she's done it plenty.
She's done it plenty.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. But we get plenty of origin story because you see like the whole you know kryptonite in a bubble thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, like because I know minimal about her story, and I'd never thought about the fact that with her being younger and how young he was, yeah, she would have been born post-destruction of kryptonite.
I didn't think about that either. I don't know a lot of the superhero lore, so...
Yeah. But then I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense, yeah. But otherwise, yeah, it's fun. She's rough and tumble, and
I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's fun.
also another, not Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, but same franchise, season 1, one of the Targaryens, before they did an age up of her. She was great in that. I've seen her in some things on Netflix recently.
I don't know if I've seen her in anything.
She's super good. She's solid.
Yeah, no, she was fun though.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of action, lots of fun. Great use of music. They have they have the middle playing over like sort of the climactic final action scene, kind of a slowdown. Yeah, me too. It was great. Which is just, you know, and again with his use with Guardians of the Galaxy and the music used in there, I'm not at all surprised. He does a great job in using music to intensify the action given in an action scene where you have the emotion driving the the music driving the emotions behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that was fun. You know, Crypto, not in a ton of it.
No.
Because, you know, being poisoned. But just like contrast to Crypto's involvement in Superman. And then knowing Crypto is her dog, I almost assumed would be in more of it, but
but that's also,
but it's also the motivating factor behind the story.
It makes sense that he's the motivating factor because she clearly has, I mean, per the backstory, has no other, I mean, she obviously has an attachment to Clark, but that came when she was shipped off to him as a teenish adult, like same actress, so could have been like 18 at that time. We're not given a specific timeline, but yeah.
Same actress, I think probably a little computer like de-aged.
Potentially.
Yeah,
I'm not good at spotting that.
Either that or maybe it was just makeup de-aged, but yeah, definitely like there was, she visually looked different in those scenes.
I believe it. I mean, she was also just kind of dirty when she was older, so it could have just been that she had a clean face versus a grungy face. I mean, girl was beating up guys and drinking a lot. She got kind of grungy. No judgment, but
yeah, no, it's fun.
It's good.
I enjoyed it.
Time.
I enjoyed it. We did have a trailer for Clayface, which I believe is the next one in this DC series, which is horror.
Yay! We love horror. We're super big on horror, you guys.
Nope. But just like I went and saw New Mutants, the horror X-Men movie, because that was, you know, a series that I'd seen a lot of. Like, I think I'll go see it. I think I'm willing to.
Spooky, scary. We'll have to make sure we go on a weekend and in the afternoon. That way we can watch something lighthearted afterwards.
Okay.
That's how you cope with horror movies.
I don't know. I don't usually cope with horror movies.
That's weird. You don't have a dad that makes you watch zombie movies?
No.
Oh, that's what my dad did.
But otherwise, it is already kind of late because just the showing was a bit late.
Yeah, they had a 3:45 or 6:30. So
yeah, could not get here for the 3:45.
One's doing work and one's not.
But yeah, so it's almost 9. Yeah, so we got like a 25-minute drive back to the basement, and then we're gonna call it a night. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues. Bye.
Bye.